Well, first of all, the people who would say that they'd prefer to stay in the positions where they are have a reason for doing so, and in the United Independent Compensatory Code, what I've written about, every individual has to make that decision. Now, so therefore, the answer to that question would have to come to be addressed to the individual person who is asked. Okay, do you want to stay where you are, or do you want to take off to this new place that's being set up for you, and made, provisions are made for you, and you look at all the provisions and whatnot, and you make your choice. Now, do you want to stay or do you want to go? Now, you have said that the people who were surveyed said they'd rather stay. And so these are the people who would have to answer these questions. Now, if I was asked a question, I would say, I would want to know, first of all, what's the difference? Because I'm in a system of racism. That's what I want to know. What's going to be the difference? Because we already have places on this planet where you have a bunch of black people crowded all together, and sometimes not even crowded together. Then that would only be the black people here going to another place and, being sent somewhere. I'd be suspicious of that. That's number one. First of all, what are the white supremacists going to be doing, and what is this for? It sounds like black people just being herded again somewhere. Now, that's been done all over the world since the beginning of white supremacy. Herd them here, herd them there, give them a flag, telling them they now got it. Everything is all together. No, I wouldn't bargain for that.
Well, see,
I'm suspicious of it right from the beginning, right out of the gate. But I've started with a premise, and that's what my books are built on, that the entire world, all major decisions are made by people who believe in white supremacy. So it doesn't make any difference where Neely Fuller is in the jailhouse, because the whole world is a jail. What cell I move into, maybe some cells are better than others and all like that. I'd have to take a look at them. But I definitely wouldn't want to be restricted in being able to move around.
No.
I want to be able to go anywhere I want to, including the place that they're sending me. Now, when they give me a house, that's the same basic principle. When they give me a street to live on, it's the same basic principle. You just don't have to give it a name, except you just give the street a name. Everybody is somewhere all of the time. But I don't like the idea of this being herded, because we were herded on the ships and told that this was Utopia, that we're being taken to Utopia, that things are going to be a whole lot better where we are going, and all like that. And some people decided once they got there that it was better, even under what you call formal slavery. Some people made that decision. But a lot of other people said, oh, no, yeah, even though, I'm around some smart people who can see to it that I don't have to go, that the water doesn't dry up and all like that I'll have water and I'll have food and all like that, and I might even be cured of one or two diseases and whatnot. And some people say, well, slavery is better than what I was in before then, because I didn't know what to do about my situation before I was a slave. And so when people came along and made me a slave, and they knew more than I did about a whole lot of things, actually I was better off. But most people decided, no,